my favorite YouTube channels is Through My Lens. Josh does a great job on all of his travel videos. He has a YouTube channel called California Through My Lens where he does a lot of California things. One of the things he did is he went out to Desert X, which is a artist installation out in the desert around the Palm Springs area. And they have, I think, 12 or 13 different exhibits of artist work. And he had a really great program about that on YouTube, which I highly encourage you to check that out. I'll put a link in the description for it. But Lily and I decided to jump in the car. It's only about an hour or so to Palm Springs and go around and look at all of these. It took us the better part of a day, and we only got to, I think, 10 or 11 of them. We didn't get to all of them, but we got to the majority of them, and we really had a great time looking at them all. And come along and check it out. And here is our Desert X experience.
My name is Jose Davila, and my work is titled The Act of Being Together. As a child, I would somehow give life to the desert through the kid imagination. It's a landscape that makes you wonder. You have the wheel first, and then the image comes later. Para que aprovechando la grúa podamos sacar esa piedra ahí. I'm trying to present a sculpture that could have been here thousands of years ago, but it could also be made in thousands of years ahead. If I'm able to get 2 seconds of your breath away, then I think I'm very happy with that.
I think this is my favorite one, the Soul Service Station. I like the idea that if your soul is in need of a little bit of maintenance, you can pull into the Soul Service Station and it'll take care of all of your needs. Get your soul all fixed up and ready to go out into the world again. Okay, we're at the Soul Station, and Lily's going to pick up the shell and listen to what your future. What does it say?
It's the road to your destination.
Huh.
The load of expectation.
Oh, it has like a.
Well-earned recreation.
It has like a philosophical explanation.
Look at Ruby here.
Yeah, what's her deal?
She's got the key, window cleaner,
Huh.
and then the back side, I think it says Soul Service Station.
Oh.
Oh, for so long now. Time to feel up. Gonna feel up at the last chance feeling station. Gotta feel up. Gotta feel up at that last chance feeling station.
My name's Allison Sarr. I created a piece for Desert X called Soul Service Station, which is a gas station for your spirit.
I think the one up at the top is going to be the most visually interesting.
We've got this beautiful red gas pump, which will house this figure Ruby, as we're calling her.
Let's put the nail here first.
For the audio, we've got large conch shells that you'll hold up to your ears, and you'll hear this incredible poem that Harriet's written.
Up. Gonna feel up at the last chance feeling station.
When you think about the desert as being this landscape for opening your mind and letting go of all of those pressures, it just feels like a collaboration with the landscape in and of itself.
I think this was Lily's favorite one, although we both really enjoyed it. It really reminded us of when we were in Portugal. They had a similar installation. We visited a castle, and they had this circular area that you could go into in the southwest corner of Portugal, Really brings back some great memories for us. Okay. Look at all of the refracted prisms of the spectral light. That's pretty neat. I wonder if they meant to do that or if that was just sort of a byproduct of putting up these clear plexiglass. And I wonder if it's flat, if it doesn't do that, but if it's at a curve, it does. Look up on the ground. I can see all the light broken up. And hello. Can you hear me? And I made it, yeah! So I decided that I would create my own installation. Kind of fun. I was wandering out in the desert, found this, and decided that I would make up my own art installation called Strut Your Stuff by Scott Bellinger. This was a really fun installation, mimicking the clouds, and then the little reflective discs there shimmered when the wind would blow. It was really pretty and reminded me of clouds or maybe smiling faces, or just kind of gave a good feeling.
My name is Sanford Biggers, and the name of my installation is Unsui, mirror. It also is an opportunity to sort of meditate and be dreaming.
Then Lily got into the spirit with her own art installation entitled A Study in Rust. Nope, it's not just a bunch of rusty cans, it's art. This one reminded us of several things. I was reminded of maybe an abacus or one of those child's toys where they can, spin the things around. Lily said it looked more like a Tibetan prayer wheel, where they have to keep the wheels spinning to make your prayers come true. So I think we're both correct, but it was really beautiful and we enjoyed looking at it. This was really beautiful on a big open grassy area. There was this beautiful pyramid of all these plants, native wild plants from around the area. Looks like maybe in a few more weeks it might have filled in a little bit better, but it was still very pretty.
People are amazed. They don't know why it's a pyramid. They don't know how it relates to the Egyptian pyramids. And when they find out it has nothing to do with it, they become excited and begin to think. And when people begin to think, they become part of your work. That explains what the pyramids are about.
We enjoyed walking around this one and pointing the reflective mirrors and kind of seeing what each one says. It's really fun and has an important message.
Oh, true.
Ooh. And Lily leans up the reflector and it says truth. Because Lily always speaks truth.
Look, you can turn it.
And there's me.
You can turn it.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's neat. Would you be able to demonstrate these for us? Oh. Oh, and this is the one where they combine the two? Here, let's combine the two. Man, it's heavy. I can't give it up. It's heavy. Okay, I gotta stop it.
Within each curve are these reflectors. If you tilt the reflector, you'll be able to see a light pattern that emerges and a word. And you might be able to take a walk around the whole thing and put all of the words together, or the message might remain broken. My name is Sarah Mayojas, and the piece is called Truth Arrives in Slanted Beams. Truth is definitely something that's at stake in today's world, and I try to make art that is not tricking anybody. This isn't a trick, this is the light, and this is true.
To me, this wasn't just art, it's engineering and showing demonstration of possible ways that houses will be built in the future. So, art meets engineering.
I envisioned about 16 years ago a future of earthen construction that involved 3D printing, an evolving experiment that's teaching me how to do a delicate dance with this robot. It's very intimate. I'm touching the mud, I'm feeling the mud, I'm touching the hose, I'm controlling the robot, I'm moving all around it. Fingers crossed. I love the way it feels, the way it smells, the way the light falls on it, the textures. I want the audience to feel all that and also to connect between the past and the future. We naturally have a visceral connection to earthen structures, and we feel them and we understand them because we evolved to build them. My name is Ronald Rael, and this is the Adobe Oasis.
This was a really fun vehicle. I'm not sure what to say about it. It's a mirrored Volkswagen Vanagon with treads on it to go in the snow or the mud.
Moving through the landscape for the people who are inhabiting this vehicle. They are the ancestors of these folks who developed and sustained a relationship with the land that was generative and passive and still didn't lose style.
You hold, I'm holding, I'm shifting you.
I pulled some of the technological forms of my people and reinvented it onto this vehicle. Looking at indigenous technology as a 20,000-year proof of concept. Once we recognize that we can look at the land with reverence rather than resource, we began to understand not the value of being here, but the cost. Docha Maragua. I'm Chanupa Hanska Lugar. I'm Awahet Dripping Earth clan from the Mandan Hidatsa Rikara tribes, and I am presenting Ghost Ride.
Then we walked a little bit around downtown Palm Springs and saw a few of the art exhibits they have in the area. They were pretty fun. So enjoy and take a look at these.